Damoah, first and foremost, I agree with Mona. Look, in this country, I think that sometimes the hypocrisy has gone too long. At what age did Nkrumah attain independence for Ghana? I think in his 40s.
49 or so. 47.
Look at all our leaders, Buzia, Afrifa, Ankara, and all those people, those ages. In fact, if you talk about even Rawlings, I think at the age of 32 years. In our part, and at that time, we knew people who were appointed in those, tumultuous times of the revolution.
Totobi was 27.
At the age of 27, and they did excellently well.
Nkrumah was 48.
48. So sometimes you find young people at the age of 48, at the age of 50, people still think that they are small boys. The special prosecutor, I believe, is almost 50 years.
It's the same age as the Attorney General.
He's older than Attorney General.
Exactly. So, exactly, Attorney General. Even though I have a lot of problems with this Attorney General, but I think that such young people, given the opportunity, for me, they demonstrate their own. Even though sometimes he's overly exuberant and I don't know, whatever he wants to achieve. But you see, the issues at hand. Damoah is not the only person who was accused for engaging in wrongdoing. In fact, if you look at the accusation, it is more to do with Mr. Ediche, the deputy commissioner, than Damoah.
Why?
Look at who gave when he himself said that the La Bianca group had actually applied for customs exemptions. And then you have La Bianca group that says, no, we never applied for what you claim we applied, citing, section 12 of the laws that determines their operation. So all of these issues, the gentleman agreed, per the report submitted by the Office of the Special Prosecutor, that Damoah agreed that the actions taken by Mr. Ediche were actions that he was not in support of. Now, you have this gentleman being sacked. How about Mr. Ediche? How about all those who have been cited for engaged in the wrongdoing? How about the woman who is still seated on the Council of States? The woman has been accused for using her position as a member of Council of State to influence President by the Special Prosecutor. Yet she is still at post. The President hasn't asked the woman to go, perhaps, if I were the President, I would prevail on the woman to just resign from the Council of State. Hold on, it doesn't still matter. There are constitutional provisions through which the woman can step aside. I'm saying that the woman can step aside. She could be prevailed upon to do that. But you see,
with the President?
Oh, yes.
Oh, please.
What is grievous? What is grievous in this matter has to do with the allegation we are getting that Colonel Damoah's contract had expired as late as 2021 October. Yet he was still operating in that capacity. With what authority? If it is established that his contract had expired in 2021, everything he engaged in without a renewal of the contract was illegal. What authority did he operate as the head there when his contract had expired? Did they renew the contract? I don't get the sense that after the expiration of his contract,
they did not. Mutala, in the letter, is talking in the reference.
I agree. So it wasn't renewed. So with what authority?
So he was just hanging on.
And operating, discharging the responsibilities of someone who should have the legal authority to operate in that office. So I think that there are several issues to this. But you see, what will be the fate of the investigation having been taken out of office? Why did the President see the need to relieve him of his responsibilities with alacrity? Yet the Minister for Finance is still there. The ministers whose responsibility is it to ensure that Colonel Damoah contract, if it was expired, renewed, he failed to do so. Colonel Damoah was still reporting to the Minister for Finance when the minister knew that everything he was doing was illegal because he didn't have the mandate, the authority to do that. Yet that Minister for Finance is still there. And I think that the question you asked this morning was legitimate. There are several questions that ought to be answered.
They won't answer the questions, they will attack you. I can guarantee.
Well, you see, the bit about Colonel Damoah's contract and all of that, Mutala knows, I mean, from our basic contract law. I mean, contracts can either be written or Maybe verbal.
No, this one is a renewal of a contract. Renewed.
I'm saying that it can be written or verbal.
Was it verbal?
But
To say that-
your
to say that-
understanding of contract
to say
law
that-
is totally
to say
warped.
that-
When the letter from the Asante
why?
Bidue
Why
is
is
making
that-
reference to a
Why?
contract
Why is it
that
I mean,
ended in
when you
2021.
when you had the
Allow
I
him,
kept
allow him,
quiet.
allow him,
So
please.
there was a verbal.
So I'm saying
There
that
was a
it
verbal
doesn't matter.
renewal that Asante Bidue
What is
not
important
aware
is
of.
that the president has acted.
Your understanding of contract law is really...
asked him
And that's all you're happy
go.
about.
Yes.
Do you know the unfairness to Kenneth Damoah?
allow him,
think
allow
that
him.
Kenneth
Allow him.
Damoah has not been found guilty of any crime.
Allow him.
But
So-
the president,
so-
even though he's
so
not
hold
obliged
on,
to tell us,
hold on.
The letter from the presidency linked is sacking
good,
to the Labianca
good governance
case.
practices
Allow
expect
him,
the
allow
president
him.
I'm asking you a
to
question.
Davis, you are engaging
You
that
see,
your
the
time is
president
running.
is not obliged
He
to
has no
tell
time.
us the
He has
reason.
no time. He uses his time.
The
Davis,
president is not obliged to tell us,
allow.
but good governance practices expect,
Oh,
considering the
Mutala.
gravity of the issue.
Allow
But
him.
you know that
Allow
I
him. It's
can
only
do
fair.
worse.
Let's be
And the
fair to
president is being
him.
unfair to
Davis,
Kenneth
don't
Damoah.
engage him. Go ahead.
So I'm saying that
We have 1 minute.
the presidency has the right to terminate any contract that they so.
There was no contract.
In fact, if the president wanted to suggest that he is sacking Kenneth Damoah because of Labianca, they could have stated.
Listen to the
in
tone of the letter. It says, following the
No,
expiration of your
thank you.
contract of service as Commissioner Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority on 13th October
When I have
2021,
my chance, you
the
either
President
read or
of the
interview.
Republic has directed that
2021
effective Friday,
October.
26th August
Anytime I have-
2022, you hand over your
you
duties and
interview.
office to
But if you
the
are
acting
making
Deputy
issues
Commissioner
that are not
Preventive,
relevant,
Mr.
why would they
Seydou
not
Idrisu.
interject?
So the contract expired on the 13th of October. Between 13th of October 2021 and 26th August 2022, there was no contract.
Don't worry.
We are worried.
The OSP is investigating this matter.
Okay.
And for me, I like the approach of the OSP. I think we need to commend him.
Okay.
He must continue with his investigation.
I hear
we want
you.
the truth.
I hear you.
We want to save the public purse.
I hear you.
President has been unfair to
There's a
Kenneth
senior man who's been watching us who says that, well, Kenneth Damoah is also a lawyer, so maybe when he called the OSP a small boy, he could be referring to him in terms of their call to the bar. He doesn't know who was called first. I don't know. My genius. Okay.
They don't say
Let's read
small
your
boy.
messages. You've been sending some of your messages to us. Let's read them quickly. Can we project the first one? Well, I don't think any traditional chief has the right to close down any media house. But since Ghana is reversing, any strange thing can happen. Alassane Zakaria is saying that the chiefs' interferences into media houses are becoming one too many and gradually being seen against press freedom. Many Ghanaians are listening and have programs they enjoy. The actions of our chiefs can aggravate tensions. Listening to the manager right now, it's clear Mr. Odike has been left to his fate, which has implications going forward. The right thing must be done to allow people to speak their minds with facts without fear. Government cannot say the sacking of Colonel Damoah is not related to Labianca saga. How? This government is full of corrupt officials. AU Farouk, NDC, Tamale North. Johnny, I think all these happenings is as a result of poor governance by the NPP government because President Akufo-Addo is never ready to fight and prosecute illegal operators. Oyeripa has done nothing wrong. Aaron from Tamale North. Good morning. The Galamsey issues here in Ghana is a big problem. I'm a sub-chief, and this illegal mining has really affected the land and river bodies in Takwa and its environment. Some chiefs and politicians are directly involved in this Galamsey at Takwa. Steve says so, and you can keep sending your messages to us. Thank you very much to Grandpa Clothing, 020-985-5696. Thank you to Bernard Mona, thank you to Mutala Mohammed, and thank you to who? Reverend Chris Hesse, yes, Dr. Nkrumah's own photographer and cameraman. Yeah, 1090. Numo Yanawala, Dakeche, he's the head of the Hesse family. Thank you very much for supporting Ghana. Reverend Dr. Chris Hesse, 90 and strong. Yeah, I interviewed him some time ago. He had very interesting thoughts to share. Yeah. Yes, we'll go there. We'll see you after the break.